I am so beyond words scared to make this. Just reading the fucking title. Hold on, let me just. Just reading the titles, I am already scared to make this. Okay, I think I should get into the video. I really do think so. Um, if you don't know me, you don't. I'm a sort of angry, hateful, thrash metal fan, heavy metal fan. I'm very kind, very loving, very old, despite being, like, soon to be 16 in like 10 days. Um, just old caretaker, therapist, self proclaimed therapist without the actual degree. What else about me? Quite mature and wise. That's what people say for my age. Now I don't think I am. I think I just made a fuck ton of mistakes, and I just so happen to learn from them. I think that's what maturity is. But we'll talk about that later. What else about me? Okay. I'm not that stern. I'm not like a stern, cold, hardened, sort of like retired old war veteran. But like I'd never write a fanfic. That was a real cough. Um, I'm so embarrassed beyond belief to make this, but I feel like it's gonna be really fun to make this. I really do. So what I have here are two books. Sorry, like pages that I wrote. They're not really books. Like if you couple this with this, it's like 100 pages. It's not really like it doesn't deserve to be classified as a book. There's nothing fucking useful about this. Um, it's not particularly beautiful or anything like that. It's just I don't know. I genuinely am coughing, by the way. But okay, so when I was 13, at the ripe age of 13, I know, an age that everyone loves, I know. When I was 13, I made a beautiful fan fiction. I don't know if I even fucking finished it. I think I just wrote like, I don't know, we're about to find out. When I was 13, I wrote a fan fiction about Sanji and Nami. If you didn't know, I really like anime, and I really like anime and video games and manga and manhwa and music, and I also managed to be a sort of lifeless, hateful, angry human being as well. Um, and anyways, I wrote these two books. One of them was a fanfic, and the other was a sort of explanation. Ah, yes, it was an essay. An essay on why Sanji will end up with Nami. And you might be thinking, are you the one who wrote this? Like, are you sure you're the one who wrote this bullshit? Like, are you sure a teenage love struck fucking horny girl didn't, possess your body and you didn't write? No, that was me. That was me. With all my glory and my beard and my deep raspy voice and my just pessimism, my negativity, the things that just don't make me feminine, with all of that, just yeah, I was the one who did it. And I was at the time I was really obsessed with sort of Sanji X Nami. That's enough talking. We'll get to the backstory, and we'll explore the backstory more later on. But I think I'd like to pick this up and read it. So I titled it. I titled it "The Horniest Fanfic You Will Ever Read," and I first spelled "horniest" correctly, and then I tried correcting myself by misspelling it and replacing the uh, EST with IST, which just. Have you ever seen such a brilliant display of knowledge and intelligence? No, you haven't. Um, and then I typed between. Sorry, not typed. Wrote. Yeah, I use my hand for many things. Uh, um, yeah, that sounds very weird. Anyways, and then I wrote, I guess, between brackets. I am so fucking nervous to open this and see what the fuck I wrote. But we're gonna do it, I guess. I'm not faking this, I swear to God. Oh, what a beautiful fucking title. What a beautiful title. So, right off the bat, no, I didn't write all of it. I just wrote like I just like I sorry, I wrote like this much of this much, which doesn't fucking mean anything to you. So like it was like half of it. So it wasn't it's okay. The title is The Greatest Night of Both of Their Lives, and I misspelled there as like god damn it, I'm so fucking smart and genius. Okay. Uh alright. It was a quiet night on the Thousand Sunny. I'm so scared to read this out loud because like it's still 11 a.m. It's 11 p.m. So people are my family's still awake. So it was a quiet night on the Thousand Sunny. The entire crew was sleeping. Well, except for Nami and Sanji. Nami was lonely and didn't feel like sleeping with Robin anymore. So did Sanji. He didn't feel like sleeping with the crew. So Nami wanted to check if Sanji. I gotta flip the page. I really hope that this turns out to be like a horrible fanfic, not like a laughing stock. I can have a good laugh and shit, and not like an actually good fanfic. There's no way. Wanted to check if Sanji was awake. So did Sanji. Bad writing. They were both walking towards each other and suddenly bumped into each other. They were both shocked. Sanji said, "Oh, Nami-san, you're awake." Nami replied with, "Oh yeah, you too, Sanji-kun." Nami then asked, with hesitation, um, dot dot dot, Sanji-kun, do you want to hang out? Sanji replied, and then I write with for some reason. Sanji replied, we're just gonna exclude the fact that I wrote with after replied. Sanji replied, really, Nami-san? Of course. Nami smiled and suggested they go to the cabin to hang out alone. They got there. Sanji asked Nami, anyway, why are you up this late? This is actually pretty good writing. Like, I expected this to be, like, insanely stupid mumbo jumbo, like, fucking pure retardium and stupidity. But this actually kind of makes sense. I don't know why I think so little of 13-year-old me. That actually makes sense as well. Nami told him, that's my line. Wait, no. What? Wait, what? No, it was. So, Sanji asked Nami. Anyway, why are you up this late? Nami told him, that's my line. Also, I was really lonely and didn't want to sleep. Sanji. I don't know what the fuck I wrote here. Uh, okay, yeah, yeah. Sanji said, oh, I see. Nami looked, telling him, out of the blue. Um, okay, I'm getting really scared. Sanji-kun, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Sanji, confused, replied with, what's wrong, Nami-san? You can tell me anything. Sanji was a little Scared, he thought that Nami was going to tell him something harsh or mean. Little did he know it was going to be the exact opposite. Nami, with all of her courage and strength, told him that she hesitantly loved him and that she never, from the time, found the time. That's such a stupid fucking plot point. What do you mean she never found the time? Motherfucker, there. How? That's such a stupid plot point. Or, like, not plot point. Like, that's a lazy excuse, essentially. Bad writing, bad boo-hoo 13-year-old me. Um, Loved him, and that she never found the time to tell him. And that she thought he loved someone else instead. Okay, that's not too... Like, that's not a far stretch. Because, I mean, But then again, there are indicators and, I don't know, that indicate that, Sanji has an eye for Nami. And not anyone else other than that. Like, for example, how anyone ever noticed that Sanji calls literally everyone else Chan, but he calls her San, the honorific in Japanese, like Chan and San. He calls only Nami San, and every single other character, female character, he calls her Chan, right? I sound so fucking American. Um, um, Instead, Sanji smiled like never before, then reassured her and said, "It's okay, Nami-san. I've never loved any other woman. Till the bottom of my heart. Uh, don't ask. That's some bad grammar. Except for you, Nami-san. Except for you." And then I forgot to, like, end the commas. Nami was extremely happy. Sanji grabbed her from her chin. Oh, it's getting spicy. Oh, okay. Kissed her. Oh. Oh my god. Grown ass man, by the way. Well, not actually grown, but kissed her. Nami had never experienced a great feeling like this before, not even while bathing. She was confused. She asked herself, "Who's this guy? Why did I misspell guy into gay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times? 5 times." And they weren't even misspellings. They were right. I wrote Guy, which is how you whatever. Eventually, I wrote it correctly. Guy, is he really Sanji-kun? I've never kissed anyone before, but who is narrating this and who's speaking now? I don't know. Uh, but isn't he the greatest kisser of all time? As their tongues touched and Nami had tasted Sanji's delicious saliva, they kept kissing. It went on till Sanji decided to ask Nami. "Ah, Nami-san, I know this is new to you, and you might not be ready." Nami cut him off, saying, "It's okay, Sanji-kun. I want to try some more of this pleasurous experience." Sorry about that. Sanji was flattered, and there was an extra. Okay. I'll make a part 2 in just a second, okay?